Now, so Jackie, talk to us about the track of this thing and when we're really watching for it.
Right. So the latest as of 4 o'clock this afternoon, this storm is still a strong tropical storm. Sustained winds are at 70 miles per hour. It is expected to move up towards the eastern coast of Florida and likely strengthening to a Category 1 hurricane as it approaches land. And then it'll weaken a bit as it moves across the Florida peninsula before it does track into Georgia. And the strong storm surge, of course, a big impact that's going to be felt along the coastal communities there. And then the heavy rain too from this system continuing to push its way further inland as well as it kind of makes that little curve up across parts of the southeastern areas in the country. Some strong winds, of course, expected as this continues to move up. And what's going to happen is look at all this rain that is expected. A lot of moisture from this system, the remnants of Nicole, expected to travel up along the eastern part of the country, and all these reds and oranges that you see, those are the heavier rainfall amounts. And we could tap into some of those higher rainfall amounts and also some higher rainfall rates at times as we head towards the early part of the weekend as that moisture is able to work its way northeastward. So for a closer look at the impacts that we could feel locally as we end out the week and head towards the weekend, Mike, why don't you break that down for us?
All right, thanks a lot, Jackie. Yeah, in terms of the rain, very little, if anything, through about, say, early afternoon on Friday, but it looks like the axis of that heavy rainfall will line up to the north and to the west of, say, the Merrimack Valley and the Lakes region. However, still some steady rain filling in Friday late afternoon into the early part of the evening. So the Friday evening commute likely to be impacted due to some steady light rain. And then that rain likely picks up in intensity in some spots overnight into early Saturday afternoon. It looks like the highest tallies will be centered right through the heart of the White Mountains, aided by the higher terrain. That extra lift actually wrings out more moisture, and also portions of the Monadnock region with another band of heavier rain to our north and west. Now, if the track does shift, and it may, another 30, 40, 50 miles, we could see some of that heavier rain fill in across all of northern New Hampshire, but at least some spots likely pick up well over an inch, maybe an inch and a half of some rain.